Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon. Last episode, we made our way down into the dungeons underneath the Avadon Keep. Spoke with the guy there and found out that something happened upstairs, we don't know what, released several prisoners. We found one of them and sent him back, and there's still 3 we need to find. There's 2 of them, no idea where the last one is. Also, our light just went out. So, let's see what we can do here. Nathalie stops walking. You turn to see what is wrong, only to see that she looks thrilled. There is not a touch of doubt or fear in her expression. Why have you stopped? Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Nothing at all. I am finally acting. No more lessons. No more the tedium of being a student. I am doing what I was born to do. I understand. It is thrilling. Yes, it is as exciting as I thought it would be. Destiny is a foolish word, but... No, there will be time for this later. I must concentrate. Let us proceed. She walks forward into the shadows. Alright then. Let's try looking to the north here. Oh, there's someone trapped here. Lex room. There is a prisoner being held in this room. He is a young man dressed in torn clothes of an unfamiliar style. He stands in the middle of a magic circle, surrounded by a translucent field of energy. He is staring off into space, and yet he seems to sense that you are there. Inside the field, he moves and talks very slowly. He says, in his odd, painfully drawn-out way, I am Lex Rem. I am here to teach. Who put you here? Redbeard, it is my fate for what year is it? 6312. Everyone I ever loved is dead. Oh dear. When did you come here? It was 62, 63, a long time. He is telling the truth, a very long time. Lexerite stands upright, trapped in the field of energy. He moves very slowly and his words come out as a long, ghastly moan. His clothes have a very peculiar style. You start to suspect that they went out of fashion years before you were born. You said that you were here to teach. I am an example. I had a choice. I could choose death or to teach. I teach, so I was frozen here. Frozen? Is that the field around you? Yes, it keeps me alive. And you move very, very fast. It is hard to focus on you, to understand. Is it painful to be in there? No, I am numb. Time goes by. He sort of drifts off. What are you here to teach me? Never fight Redbeard. Do not try to assassinate him. You will be dead. Or like me. Redbeard keeps you here as an example. He brings new servants to see me so they know not to revolt. You tried to kill Redbeard. I came from Dharam. I thought Avadon had too much power. I had a poison. I thought Redbeard would not detect it. I was wrong. Why did you choose to live? Hope. Someday I might be free. I thought this is better than the void. I was wrong. Maybe I can free you. Do not try, you will end up like me. Someday Redbeard will die and maybe his follower will have mercy. This is unjust. Nobody should be punished like this for that. Lexer makes a hideous gurgling noise. You soon realize that he is laughing. You sound like I did, and look where I am now. You have heard what I say. I return to silence. He closes his eyes. That is concerning. This book is about Hanvar's council. The entry has been added to your codex. Okay. The 5 states of the Midlands Pact are fiercely independent. They have their own cultures, beliefs, and goals. And to be frank, they don't generally like each other. The alliance is highly productive, but it does not come from love. The Pact states mostly see to their own affairs. They have their own laws, taxes, and so on. The business of the Pact itself is run by Hanvar's council. This body has 16 members. Each nation of the Pact chooses and sends 3, and these 15 in turn select a leader called the Imperator. The Council, and in particular the Imperator, speak for the Pact as a whole. Hanvar's council decides what the 5 states will contribute to the Pact in wealth and warriors. It commands the Legion and the Mariners, the army and navy of the Pact as a whole. It resolves the many disputes between the 5 member states. It decides how to deal with the Firelands and when one of them should be crushed, again. And Hanvar's council selects the Master of Avadon. But once the Master is chosen, the council is subject to Avadon's rulings. Of course, a wise master will not anchor the council overmuch. Hanvar's council has met continuously during the entire existence of the Pact. Of course, during the Civil War of the Black Age, the council was powerless. Its words were ignored. Now the council is strong, and those who mock it or ignore its words risk attracting the attention of Avadon. I see. Interesting. You hear an ominous clanging sound echoing through the stone halls. This room is far older than the other parts of the dungeon. Looks like it dates back to the earliest days of Avadon. Seems to be some sort of ceremonial chamber. Perhaps rituals of great import, like the swearing in of new keepers, happen here. Alas, before it can be used for anything dignified, it will require quite a cleaning. The escaped wretches to the south have been acting in an aggressively disgusting way here. Oh, those wretches. Okay. Oh, we can kill them. Okay, so I was right. Almost. There we go. Hey, got some coins. Automatically, even. What do we got here? Iron gauntlets. Yay. And the leather gloves. You can wear them. Anything in here? Nope. That is actually blocked off. Beast holding cells. And that clanging, that did not sound like a good thing. Let me guess. The gate is shut? I'm guessing, yeah, the south looks like it's blocked off too. Yeah, it looks like the gate is shut. Well, we're trapped. I guess the only way to go is forward now. Okay. Back around again. I didn't need to go back, but I did anyway, because I do. There's a couple dead bodies over here. Another belt. And you already have a cloak. I think you're fine with just the robe for now. Studded leather armor. That's actually valuable. Actually, I should probably take that for the value. Yeah. Oh, and I see a bow on the ground next to him. There we go. Handy. Okay, let's see. That's a dead end. Beast holding cells. Ah, there's someone. This must be the next person. There are 3 escaped prisoners standing by the southern passage. They have scavenged leather armor and blades, and they look understandably desperate. One of them steps forward. He salutes you with a stolen blade. I am Hansi, and we are warriors of Camarilla. We will not lose this chance to fight your kind, though we thought more would come for us. I was actually hoping that you would just surrender. Hansi slowly shakes his head. It is not possible. It simply can't be done. This chance must not be lost. The 2 warriors by his side start to look nervous. The chance to surrender tempts them. Be strong. A death fighting in the Pact is a death with honor. You're from Camarilla. Yes! We are warriors of the Northern Plains, the terror of the Willed Realm and the Pact. You of the Pact call us barbarians, savages. Perhaps that is true. We will take any chance to slay of your kind before we are brought down. Why are you imprisoned here? I can't speak for my brothers. He nods at the increasingly terrified warriors to either side. I was caught raiding the villages of the Willed Realm. Your kind calls it attacking the Pact, but it is what we Camarians are born to do. Lovely. This is your last chance. Surrender. Hansi shakes his head. It is not possible. If you were Camarian, your clan would take me prisoner and ransom me back. But this is Avadon. Here you will force betrayal from me. All that will be left for me is death or returning in shame, knowing that I submitted to the Pact. Then, if you will not surrender, we must fight. Nathalie nods approvingly. This is what I have waited for. A fight at last. Let us destroy them. This is inevitable. The 3 of them raise their blades. This is our last chance to slay a warrior of Avadon. We will take it. We can also shoot arrows, but I'm not going to bother. Yes, shut up. I can switch, but... Hansi collapses to the floor, mortally wounded. The fields of Camarilla. I see them. I slew a hand. Yes. Victory. Victory. Then he closes his eyes. Whatever fantasy this foe of Avadon entertained in the last moments of his life, it is over now. There's that one. Come on. And there we go. Alright, what was dropped? We got Iron Broadsword. Shamans can't use and sorceresses can't use. That's pretty nice. Can't equip this item. Son of a bitch. Buckler of Agility, that I'll take. Minimum strength 6. And I don't think we have the strength for that. No, we only have strength 4. Well, I guess we can hold on to it for now, then. There's a pen to the south. Livestock was recently held here, perhaps to serve as food for something much fiercer and larger. Now there are rats in the pen, gnawing bones and drinking from the watering trough. They haven't noticed you. Sometimes a creature will be inattentive. You can sneak past it. If you get too close, a question mark will appear over its head. If you stay close to it for too much longer, it will notice you. Interesting. So there is stealth, and we do have a warning if they do something. But we'll be able to kill them fine, I think. So I wonder how we recover vitality. At least these rats are dying easily. There we go. There's a room over here. Lockpick! There we go! Finally, I found one. I'll keep that over there. I suppose I can keep this over here and that can go there. That broadsword is interesting. So is it a two-handed weapon? I don't know. Oh, could use another lamp. continue exploring, please. Can we see anything? Secure cells. Can't pick that lock. Okay, then. Hall of Honored Guests. Alright, I guess we gotta go in here. When you enter this cavern, you stop for a moment, amazed. It has a huge natural dome, dominated by a strong natural spring. The builders of the Black Fortress must have known this chamber was here. If Avadon is ever under siege, it will not lack for water. This chamber is not part of the dungeon. There's a wide shaft in the ceiling over the center of the room. Large, dried-up scales litter the floor, and the walkways are covered with deep claw marks. This is a guest room for particularly large and notable visitors to Avadon. Dragons, for example. No such beasts are in residence at the moment. However, on the stone dome rising in the middle of the spring, you can see a lone human. She watches your approach. Oh, a nest with some coins and nothing else. Yeah, there's that bridge. She's over there. We probably have to go up to her in order to do anything. Let's explore around the outside first, as I do. Gold ring can be sold. Wear it. Because we can. Wait, can we only wear one ring at a time now? That's a bother. Alright, let's go speak with her. May as well do it now. There she is. This island is where creatures like dragons rest when they visit Avadon. They enter through the shaft in the ceiling directly above you. The only person on the island now is a middle-aged woman. She wears long, torn robes. She is not yet pale and twitchy. She must have been a prisoner here for only a short time. She looks at you wryly. So, this is who they send to bring down Quiria. This is all. Tarkus said there would be more before he left, but that is my punishment for trusting him. You saw Shadow Tarkus. Where is he? Gone, fool. You think that given such a chance you would be able to hold him? He said he would return to help me, but I knew that he would take no risk on my behalf. Why were you brought here? Why did your spies in the Tawan Empire bring me here? They thought I and others were conspiring against the Pact. Is it true? You will never know. Soon I will be dead. I am here to find you. Return to your cell or you will die. Nathalie quietly says, Please don't let him make a speech. I've had enough fauna and garbage today. Quiria maintains a calm composure. No, a chance to die before my cell is invaded is a gift. I will accept my death like a daughter of the Tawan Empire. You sound like a Chimerian I just met. Her composure breaks for a moment. She is offended. I am from the Tawan Empire, the core of civilization, that once ruled most of Linnaeus. And you compare me to those barbarians? All we have in common is hatred for you, nothing else. You Farlanders throw your lives away easily. Our lives are as valuable as yours. I die proud with the satisfaction of knowing that what will happen to your kind after I am gone. This is your last chance to surrender. No, my time is done. She holds her hands out to either side. A nimbus of light appears around them. I am prepared. I only wish to kill one of your kind before I die. The mist at the edges of the island starts to coalesce into translucent forms. She holds her hand out, and a bolt of fire flies toward you. Rats! Alright. I thought I would hit her. I did not. Okay, Savage blow her. You only be able to move one space for the rest of the turn. Oh, really? Interesting. You can only move one space if you move away from someone. Very interesting. Oh, he's encumbered, too. Oh, and we got a spider coming in. No, I didn't want... Oh, that arrow actually worked. Dazed, great. Oh, not anymore. Yeah, use a missile weapon against someone next. Fine. She is getting wounded. Excuse me. Get her back. Keep her alive. There we go. Now we can focus on Quiria. Alright. Savage Blow. Nice. She's not gonna survive this. Quiria collapses to the ground. She is not long for this world. She starts to whisper. You have to lean close to hear what she says. Tarkus, Delis, avenge me. Where is Shadow Tarkus? Gone from here. The honor of the Tawon, she whispers. Then she closes her eyes for the last time. You notice that she has a key hanging from her belt, stolen during her escape from her cell. You take it. Through the mist to the southwest, you can just make out a closed door on the wall of this huge chamber. Natalie turns to you. She is literally shaking with excitement. At last! After all this waiting, I was chosen. I went out, I slew the enemies of the Pact. All of my doubts were wrong. They should have sent me out long ago. I am grateful that you chose me. My wasted years are behind me. I am a warrior of Avadon. What about Shadow Tarkus? From what the Tawon mage said, the fourth prisoner is gone. We should report back to the jailer quickly. Be ready, we are not safe yet. Of course. Let us get back to Imamora and report what we have learned. The hand's enthusiasm does not fade. Yep. Interesting. If I did that, I actually got back health by doing that repeatedly. Student's robe. Looks useful. I'll give that to you. We also have a sage's rod. Also give that to you. Apprentice rod we can sell. Nothing else there. Something over here, though. Iron breastplate. Mental strength 6 needed. Crap. You can wear the leather belt, though. Need a lot of strength for some of these things. I guess that's the requirement in order to do stuff. Strength. Oh well. Let's get out of here. Not much more we can explore. I mean, we could open that door over there, maybe, with this lockpick we grabbed. Let's see. That must be the way out. So then what's this over here? Southern cells. Interesting. And there's wretches here. Well, I guess we can clear these out. Make them safe again. I mean, why not? Ooh, a level up. He gained a level. Okay, we'll work on that in a bit. Let me just clear out all these creatures first. Here's that wretch. And there we go. Okay, a level up. You gain levels by completing quests and such. Press the plus buttons to increase these. Strength helps me wear heavier equipment without being encumbered. Dexterity causes enemy attacks to miss more often. Missile attacks hit more, attack sooner. Intelligence, magical attacks hit more. Mental attacks miss more often. Endurance, more health. Gives you 5 more points of health and extra vitality. Also causes elemental attacks to do less. Okay, strength. Now we have 6. Let's see. Makes your melee attacks more likely to hit. Can't train unless you train in the skills leading up to it. Okay, so we've got melee training challenge. Path of the Shield increases damage, resistance to magical damage. Savage Blow, vicious blow with your blade. Makes abilities far more effective. That sounds useful. And Second Wind. Those seem very useful. Path of the Blade. 5% per level damage to melee and missile attacks. Oh, and we have 2 points. And that's archery training, which isn't really that useful, and we don't shoot much. Okay, so we need to train in lower things in order to get these higher things. Some of them are useful, some of them less so. Level 3 melee training sounds interesting. You know what? Yeah. There. I like that. Now we have 5% per level chance for enemy attacks to also hit a nearby enemy. And you also leveled up. Endurance is probably a good idea. We got Firebolt. Flings a bolt of fire at a single foe. Unlock Charm. That would also actually be helpful if we can cast it. Can we, actually? It doesn't look like we can actually cast that. Unless it's just passive. I think it's passive, so I'll leave that. Ward Mastery is resistance. Shadow Charm, not very useful. Daze, interesting. Focus Mastery, inflicting critical damage. Oh wait, Intelligence and... Can't put anything in those. Yeah, I think that works. No, I want... Yeah. No, 1 and 1. Your skills aren't high enough to use this ability. But we just... Why can't we use this? I don't understand. I don't know. Alright, let's finish looking through here. So, wait a minute. Does that mean that that passage over there was blocked off or something? Are we not allowed to go through there? Let me see. No, it looks like we should be able to get through. Ooh, boots. Chain greaves, can't use them. Chainmail boots, we can. Iron breastplate, wear that. And we can use that. And chainmail boots. We are heavily encumbered. And I am fine with this. Because we are also very well protected. Chain greaves would be very useful, we'll hold on to those. Yeah, we can go through that way, but I am going to explore around down in the southern cells first. This episode may go a little longer than normal. Okay, let's take a look to the east here. And nothing in there. Over here is... Can't open that door. Let's see. Nothing in there. Door's locked and you don't have enough lockpicks. Door's locked and you can't pick it. Damn. Okay, potion of health. Couple, things here. Razor discs. Don't need those. Lamps we can take, though. And just as our light wore off. Alright, let's report in, and then I think we'll be ending the episode. Not even gonna light the lamp again. I'm Amora. I have information on your 4 prisoners. You tell I'm Amora what happened with the prisoners. He takes notes on your findings. Yes, well, none of these results are surprising. The death of Queria is most unfortunate. I believe that we could have learned much from her. Another unfortunate result of the accident upstairs. As for Shadow Tarkus, I will inform Hand Callan. As for you, please convey my gratitude for Aunt Miranda, and and let her know that my need for aid is not ended. I wish you a productive time here at Avadon. Thank you very much. Alright. I think I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll head back up to the Fortress of Avadon itself and see what we can look around and see and do. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. That is Jason and Nathalie. This has been an Avadon Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.